In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain to you how you can get rid of the ADHD executive dysfunction and how I did it within 20 minutes. All that's coming right up. Guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism and ADHD, and I make weekly videos all about this. So if you're new around here and you want to learn more and you find this stuff interesting, make sure to hit the subscribe button by clicking the notification bell here on YouTube, and follow on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to see more videos from me on these platforms. Okay, so executive dysfunction is basically where you need to do something. Could be the laundry. It could be putting the dishes, from the dishwasher into the cupboard. It could be remembering to pay that bill. It could be anything that comes into life. Even remembering to update your driver's license, which, may I add, I have to do because my photo is more than 10 years old or something. I know, I've been driving that long. Shocking, I know. So I've written out a list of 7 things that I did. Within 20 minutes, if you implement these, it will change your entire life if you are experiencing ADHD dysfunction, which basically means you can't do all those things. Those tasks become overwhelming and you can't do all those things and you hit inertia or paralysis. These will help you. And at the end, I've got an 8th bonus tip, which is just, it's amazing. Okay, so the first one is decluttering your area. Decluttering your desk actually declutters your mind. A lot of us live in areas in our homes where we allow clutter and we allow things to build up. One thing I made very, very sure of is I would declutter everything. Now, I'm going to take a video here on my phone of what my desk looks like, and you can see that my desk actually is so decluttered that there's nothing on my desk. Like, I've got my water, some speakers, the keyboard and mouse, and then my computer, to-do cards, which I'll get into in a minute. And then these are just some things that I'm taking with me because I'm flying out tonight. But that's it. It's all on my desk. Computer, stopwatch, my glasses when I need it. And also, this is kind of cool. This thing has a little hidden place in there for my notes. But as you can see, decluttering a space actually declutters your mind, because when we are surrounded by clutter, our minds can't see past it. We're just like, oh, there's clutter here. And then my mind's cluttered. Nah, it's chaos. So declutter your area, declutter your spaces. You win. A clean mind is a more functioning mind. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, number 2 is make daily lists of chores. Now, I have these. I got these from Temu. They're just like these daily schedule things. And basically, I just list down my chores. I also got this pen from Temu. And FYI, guys, this video is not sponsored by Temu. And I just write down I need to I think about all the things I have to do. Oh, I've got to wash the dog. I've got to take the car to the garage to have something done. I need to unload the dishwasher. I need to make the beds. I need to pick up my kids from school. That kind of thing. I make a daily list. Don't try and overload your list, which is a key. Don't put too many things that are unavoidable on it. But when you do those things, when you enter the dishwasher and put the dishes away, you can just tick that off your list. And that dopamine hit is so good because you've completed something. You're winning and you're moving through space. It's awesome. Okay, number 3 is make use of the sensory diet. Now, the sensory diet is something super awesome. The sensory diet is where you basically, people with autism and ADHD, they will have deep muscle proprioception issues where their awareness of space may be limited. So this causes sensory processing disorder and could cause issues where maybe you're under or oversensitive to certain things. However, it's all down to having this deep muscle proprioception, which is a deep muscle activation. And when it's activated, you have more self-awareness and self-awareness for your surroundings. You'll become less clumsy and you'll become more aware of everything, like opening a door big enough so that you can walk through it, which is an issue that I have, knowing the distance away to put a cup down, things like that. And how this works is that it's not really a diet like eating diet, it's more like a diet of things to do. So you need small muscle proprioception. It could be lifting up a pile of books, moving a chair around, doing some press-ups, doing a wall sit, going for a walk, maybe having a jog, even doing lunges. Anything that just activates your muscles just a little bit will help that deep muscle activation get activated. Now, when you do one of these things, it actually lasts for 2 hours. So every 2 hours, just do something else, like a couple of squats, and then 2 hours later, do a wall sit, 2 hours later, go for a walk. And it just keeps you really active and really calm within the situation, and also keeps you way more focused because your body's more activated. Okay, so number 4 is one of my favorite things to do. This is giving yourself an instant dopamine hit as soon as you wake up. And it's not what you think. The best way to give yourself dopamine as soon as you wake up is to make your bed. A lot of people, and myself included, I always think I'm going to go in my bed later and it's going to get messy and I have, some plates and dishes on the bed. I see you people with plates and clothes on your bed. you move them to one side and you sleep on the other side. Give this video a thumbs up if I'm calling you out right now. So this is what we do. We make the bed, we clear the bed, and we make the bed look really presentable. Now, as soon as you do this, your body gets a hit of dopamine because it knows that you're taking care of yourself. It gives you a clear perspective of your mind. This helps you engage in like, I've done one task. Now I am able to go and do many tasks. This is really interesting, and it's how I start every single day. Okay, so number 5 is, along with your to-do list, you must have a main target for that day. So your main target of the day should be like, I have like a big thing pending, like, oh, I have to pay a bill, or I have to, speak to my kid's school, or I have to go and do a big grocery shop, right? So your main target, you must strive to make sure you get that main target done. Your to-do list can fall behind, but your main target for that day, you must strive for that one target. Set a target and annihilate it. And I make sure I get this done. You get one target and you make sure you get it done. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get it done, okay? Be it, sometimes some things like, you could be like, Dad, I need to go to the post office. Oh my goodness, the post office had a fire, now they're closed. Okay, I get it, but strive for it. When you strive for it, you'll achieve it. Okay, so number 6 is I use alerts on my phone. So I say to my phone, hey, assistant, it could be Alexa or Siri or Google Home Hub or whatever, to set an alarm to tell me to pick the kids up at 3. Set an alarm to let me take the lasagna out of the oven, right? By setting alarms, it allows your brain to free up space where it would be concerned with thinking about that thing. You've allowed a digital assistant to take over doing that and thinking about it. So that's their job. Your job is to carry on with the things you're doing, your target list, your to-do list, all of those things that you need to get done in your life. Now, by doing this, you open up an amazing opportunity for your brain. And it really does help. Technology is amazing. I always say it, without my iPad or my iPhone or my Alexa, I'd be absolutely lost. Number 7 is something very interesting, and it's something that a lot of us don't practice too much of. Now, this is seeking help when we need it. A lot of us don't understand that a problem shared is a problem halved, and it couldn't be so more just the truth. When you have an issue, when you are feeling low, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling a bit burnt out, when you need help with something, reach out, ask for help. People are willing to and wanting to help you. People love you. Always reach out for help, because when you do this, you feel a sense of relief because you're not struggling on your own with this thing. You're helping, bring attention to somebody else that you have a problem, and they will be more than happy to help you. Most of the time, you will have somebody in your circle, which is pretty awesome. And that is awesome. I use this all the time now, and I'm not afraid to ask for help, and neither should you. Okay, so I have a bonus one for you guys. This is number 8. This is absolutely amazing. I come across this app called Trustworthy. Now, Trustworthy is an app that is called the Family Operating System. Now, if you're a family person like me, or you have many things going on, like, if you have kids, you have, each kid has a medical ID, documents. Maybe you got a kid who has a car and they've got like auto insurance, and then maybe they've got meetings coming up in the school. You have all these things going on, right? Well, there's an app called Trustworthy, and what Trustworthy does, this is what I find absolutely fascinating about it, is that Trustworthy allows for you to upload all your things, like your driver's licenses, your medical IDs, your legal documents, everything into a secure app that's obtainable on your phone or your iPad and your computer that you can use to your advantage. It can alert you when things are going to be renewed, like, oh, your driver's license needs reviewing, or your permanent residency document needs reviewing, or hey, you've got a home insurance policy that is coming up for renewal. All of these things, auto insurance, it reminds you of all those things. It's incredibly good. It's incredibly intuitive. And guys, it's amazing. Like, I can't stress how good it is. I came across it and I was like blown away. I feel like it's the toolkit for ADHD or AuDHD peeps. Now, I'm going to leave a link down below for Trustworthy. Now, Trustworthy is amazing. I really like them. I use it, as you can see from the screenshots, and I love it. You guys are going to love it. I love it. It's amazing.